Thanks so much for checking out this video of Immortals of Aveum gameplay. We're diving in right now into Immortals of Aveum gameplay. I will be playing on a PS5. I'm going to show you some settings just to clarify some things because they did talk about this game having 60 FPS. They've optimized it in UE5 to run at 60 FPS. But when you go to display options, there is no quality mode. There is no performance mode. There is no motion blur toggle. Now, I'm going to end the previous stream where we talked about the Series S, should it drop parity or not. I'm going to bring everybody over with the redirect. And then once you guys get over, make sure you press the like button. Now, you got audio options, language, user interface for like subtitles and stuff. I have all that turned on for the controls. Now, in here, camera shake, I'm actually going to turn that off. We'll see if I end up wanting to turn camera bob off. But again, there's no way to turn off... wait, no. Oh, you have to apply changes. I always hate settings like that. You can't just like back out after making your changes. So I just wanted people to see that before we dive in. I can't turn off film grain or motion blur. I can't pick between quality mode and performance mode. And there's obviously easy, normal, and hard. So we're just going to go with the recommended balance experience. Let's check out this game. I'll try to give you decent volume during cutscenes and stuff. Make sure you're smashing the like button if you're watching the past broadcast or if you're here live. I am playing on the PS5.
The braided lords of Kelthus surrendered. Their magna burned alive as they watched. Stripped of magic, the armies of Glavegate fell. To Sandrak, the bold and terrible tyrant of Reshard. They called him their ruler, as he was of east, west, and the horns of their ancestors trumpeted blood in protest.
Hardcore.
Hush. Passage to the sands of Oromon was secured. The Sky Islands,
Careful.
unaware the Everwar
I'm being
approached
careful.
with winged
As careful as last time.
Careful,
and the wound
That's not a word.
now earth, yawned wide as he spoke, declaring
the Magni of their order now vanish.
damn,
You think Sandrak really talks like that?
I'm concentrating.
Maybe he bores his enemies to death.
I'm
Hidden from the faces of the
concentrating.
Pentasad, but line.
but I am not.
But I am not the man.
This is funny.
I am. I'm wondering every third word.
Distracted. Go, go, go.
No one cares about us in Oromon.
Pull it up.
Sandrak's coming our way.
Got it. Let's go.
Ladies, gentlemen, everyone please take your seats.
Hey, wait up. Luna.
Over here, Jack.
I think that was a pretty creative way to start it. Like, they kind of subverted your expectations. You thought it was like some cliche, like, starting scene, but it was actually a play. That was kind of creative. Voice acting's not terrible. Okay. Okay. We gotta do the spin test. Alright, we're getting a clean 60 FPS capture. I'm definitely noticing the motion blur, though. FOV is... It's hard to say without my hands up, but I would say the FOV is probably in the 80 range, maybe 90. I usually set it to about 100. Some people go to like 105, 110.
Come on, let's slide down.
After you. much did we get?
We?
I provided moral support. Maybe the others made out better.
One can hope.
Did Caleb ever tell you his plans for this caper he's got in mind up in Topside?
I think he just likes to say caper.
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 It's a fun word.
Feels sneaky. Also, you two stay out of Topside.
Turn off motion blur. There's no option to turn off motion blur, or I would. I always turn that off first. Sorry. Not an option. I covered that in the opening. You just missed that, that's all.
No one's using the cargo lift. Come on.
As far as I can tell, it's maintaining 60. I'm not seeing any issues.
So I wasn't paying attention. What was the play about?
Kalthus surrendered to Sandrak, and then he burned all their Magna. Alive.
Well, that's not nice at all. What kind of message does that send? It's pretty rude, if you ask me.
That Sandrak really wants you to think he's capital E evil.
I doubt he thinks that.
You cannot think it and still be it, Luna. Which is kind of scarier.
The tyrant of Rashard.
See?
Let's cut through the market.
Sure, but let's keep an eye out for the constables.
Guys, thanks so much for coming over with the redirect. Take a second and smash the like button. We don't do gameplay a lot, and that can actually help. We're not really a gameplay-centric channel.
We can make easy money unloading cargo.
Okay, the jumping feels good. I would liken it to Destiny.
Maybe that's what we should have done.
It's got good control.
He was a bust.
Like, I can kind of go. I can kind of go where I want. I can change direction mid-jump.
That sounds made up.
Looks generic. We're not doing much yet. I have talked about that recently. Like, I do think games that keep landing in this sort of photorealistic genre, I think they really need to focus on art style so they don't end up looking generic. I think the armor and stuff is where this game will kind of stand out, like the stuff on your arms and stuff. But I do think games need to focus more heavily on art style to stand out. There's a lot of games landing in this photorealistic category. First Ascendant is kind of guilty of that. It's like, it kind of looks like other games. I think it looks fine. I don't think it looks bad. Like, that out there looks kind of cool. That, like, ship or whatever. But again, art style, I think, is going to need to push back a little bit against the photo. There's like this it's like somewhere in the middle between photorealistic and not photorealistic.
So, when are you gonna tell them? Are you gonna tell them?
Maybe. I don't know. Feels late for it now.
You made it late.
Because I hate goodbyes.
Sure. I get that.
Yes, we are going to co-stream Gamescom today. Yes, we're just doing this while we wait. We'll go over in like an hour. If you're getting stuttering, I don't know if it's is it my capture card? I'm not seeing any stuttering. That's a really smooth spin test. I'm not seeing stuttering. I'm not getting stuttering in my game. It could be YouTube instead of OBS.
What's up? You're in no hurry to get back.
No.
You're thinking how much you're going to miss this garbage heap.
Please, would you?
Don't call my home a garbage heap.
I don't want to spend my life living above a bottomless hole in the ground, Jack.
We don't technically know if the wound is totally bottomless.
All signs point to yes.
They'll be okay, Luna. I'll watch over them.
I've got an idea.
No stuttering? Okay. It could just be your connection then. Who knows? YouTube can be squirrely sometimes. It's always hard to know. There's 8 different factors in you watching me play a game. Okay, so you can pick up random papers. Now, as far as graphics would go, obviously you've got items. What's with that shadow? Are you guys seeing that? Yeah, why is there like a shadow halfway up the screen? It's not my capture card because it's not in the menu. That's in the game. What the frick? Yeah, look, there's no shadow halfway up the screen here. My capture card's not acting funny. There's something weird in the game. Like a bottom half of the screen overlay or something. Was that from the when I selected a dialogue option? Did it get like left there? Because it's gone now.
Target practice?
Why not? It's our civic duty as citizens of the Seren Underbridge.
It's janitorial work.
Probably would have made more money clearing off these lurch barnacles than we did at that play.
Fair. You're all about duty right now, aren't you? Nice. You'll make a good soldier. I hear they give better uniforms to the lightless that can summon a little magic like this.
There's a war, Jack. It's not about the uniform.
Or maybe it's better boots.
Cheese, Jack.
Wait, what?
Soldiers get to eat real cheese. Boots are just extra.
Rasharn's got no idea what's coming.
Made corporal I can even buy land. The whole farm just full of boots.
Look, I know I keep saying I get it, but I don't. Not really. You're the first person I've met that actually wants to fight in the Everwar.
No one escapes the draft, Jack.
They do all the time. You're not even going to try.
Besides, I don't want to fight in the Everwar. I want to fight for Lucium.
Exactly the same thing?
Just shut up and shoot.
So I agree on the head bob. I'm gonna turn that off. I would say sound design's pretty good. Like when they were shooting, it sounded really good. Press R2 to shoot the large barnacles. There's no aim assist of any kind.
Let's go.
I can't sense any aim assist.
Where do you think they'll end up sending you?
Who knows? Maybe I have just enough magic not to be considered lightless, and I'll have a say in where they send me. A Magnus gets a say. Probably.
No offense, but what we do is kind of like pew pew pew. A Magnus is like pow bing. Brrrah. I mean, it's not even a contest.
Yeah, some magic might as well mean no magic as far as the Magni are concerned.
Oh, so I have to reload. It's 4 shots on the HUD. You can reload with square, or on Xbox it would be X.
Oh, I can smell Fife's stew from here.
Pretty sure the whole neighborhood can. You know, everything he cooks tastes vaguely like regret.
We're home.
Jack!
Whoa!
No love for the boss? Come here.
Are you leaving us? You turned 16 in the morning, and that's when the soldiers threw you into the army because Jack said life is unfair.
Or you could ignore the draft like a normal person.
Happy birthday. No one tells me anything. How'd you score?
We're officially the worst street thieves in Seren. Hopefully Caleb redeems us.
Dug this out the back of Trotter's place. I guess we can act like it's cake.
Oh no, you're not eating that. Shoo.
Probably wise. Stew's almost ready anyway. Grab us some tubers from up top, Jack.
Sure thing.
Tubers.
Let me know when Caleb gets here. I've got something I want to tell you all.
Like that you're leaving us.
Shut up, you.
I would say they're doing a decent job with, like, it's really hard, I think, sometimes to set up scenes like this where there's a history, there's rapport, there's people to care about. I think they're doing a pretty decent job. I think that's very difficult to do. I would say the pacing of this game is far better than Atlas Fallen. Like, I don't feel like it's taking too long to get to the meat. And obviously, if I want to talk to him, I can, but I don't have to. I can just, you know, press on. Are we just going to ignore... Oh, I was like, there's just like a fire? Is this...
What are you doing, Rugrat?
Stole some posters, adding them to my...
Sure.
It's part of this.
Okay, and if you wanna skip dialogue, you
No one
can.
said-
I'm not a big dummy, Jack.
I know
You don't have to...
And I was able to lie to her, so you can skip dialogue pretty quickly if you don't want to do it, or if you do it by accident. I did have the option to lie to her. I don't know if dialogue options have consequences, though, or if it's just for your own creative, you know, experience. Yeah, the motion blur would be the only thing I would say, performance-wise, that I would like to have control over. Currently, not having control over that, I'm not a fan of. What? I don't...
I know you told him.
I did not.
Well, something's got him all riled.
Look, it's not like it was hard to figure out you're leaving. You're packing bags, you're crossing out days on the calendar, you're reading big fat official-looking books of... What is it this time?
The Officer's Manual of Lights Army Regulations.
See? No way that gave away the store, right? What are you thinking?
Would you rather fight 100-foot-tall crab or 101-foot-tall crabs? The day may come.
101 foot tall.
Probably 100... Wait. A Vecchi crab or a crab?
Don't overthink it.
But Vecchis are super aggressive.
It's a fight.
I don't know. If it's not about killing 100 regularly dispositioned crabs, I don't want any part of it.
Idiot.
Look, I'm seriously innocent. They just figured it out.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to know that they know. Not yet.
I'm sure we'll all act surprised when you finally tell us.
I'm gonna. Just let me know when Caleb's back. I'll do it all in one big go.
Oh, golly. Bab sounds pretty sad. Fife up to something. Caleb should be back by now. How's the book? Don't tell the lights army you're from Saren. Anything in there about Magna. So you can really go the distance with dialogue. I don't feel the need to do that at all, so...
All right. See you at dinner.
You bet.
I don't feel that the characters in the dialogue is adding enough to warrant me doing that. If you want to, go for it, but that I'd like to get to the action.
All right, Jack. Just remember to be super supportive of her when she tells everyone at dinner.
Okay. I feel like we're definitely we maybe had some frame issues in there. Might have been caused by the fog. It's hard to know if it's motion blur or if it's frame issues.
Happy birthday, Luna. I hit it big tonight. Think fast. Your present, such as it is.
What's that in it?
Pentasod.
No shit, I mean the swirly stuff.
Looks like snow.
What's snow?
I don't know, wintertime shit. They say it's in Countess all the time. Looked pretty as all. Oh,
Caleb!
well, yeah. I'm sorry.
Move your hand. Let me see.
Constable got a lucky shot. I'll be... Ah! Damn it, Jack!
It's not good. Did they follow you?
You got yourself hurt over this thing?
Careful, Caleb. Your guts are split. Why didn't you...
I didn't want to ruin your birthday at all.
That's dumb.
Jack, come on. We need medicine. I've got an idea.
Explain on the way.
You guys watch him. Get the rags and the water, and don't let him sleep. You know how to do this.
We'll be quick. So, what's the plan?
I'm still making it up, but I'm pretty sure it's this way.
You're making it up?
It's gelling. Have faith. Caleb's gonna be all right.
She's running, and I feel like I'm strolling. She's like hauling. When you hear that it dips in 720, Bert, is it dipping 720 internal, or is the actual render resolution dipping that low?
The nobleman buying all the housing in the East Nets and Harrow's Edge. That's the mark.
That's the they'll kill you kind of place, Luna.
Noble means rich. Rich means magic. Magic means...
What?
I don't know. Healing crystals or something. Drugs from topside.
I mean, I don't have a better idea. Yeah, no, this is smart.
They say he's old. He'll have all kinds of medicine.
It's a good play.
You're saying something you're not saying.
Render resolution is internal.
just-
I'm sorry, I said that
this
wrong.
kind of
That
thing
what
comes
is it?
naturally
Is it 720
It's
internal and
so
still being
natural,
upscaled, or is it
you can make a
actually
plan with
landing
people
at
when we get out,
720
and now
after
bam.
upscaling?
Here's how we're getting out of this.
You're going to do great when I'm gone, Jack. I promise.
It looks blurry when moving. Yeah, because of motion blur. It doesn't look that blurry on my end. I think some of it is YouTube's compression. We need YouTube to launch AV1 ASAP. It'll start to clean up streams like this quite a bit.
Those are lights on these soldiers.
Your new best friends.
Funny.
Looks like they're in a hurry. What do you think they're doing here?
I don't know. It's weird. Over there. That manor. That's where we're going.
Huh. Okay then.
I think the facial animations and stuff, it's been fine for the type of game that it is. I'm not playing
Game face, Jack.
Yep.
I'm not playing some big AAA first-party title. It's multi-plat action game with magic. Like I didn't expect it to be otherworldly in the faces and the cutscenes and stuff.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. What color is life magic?
Life magic?
Look, I don't know.
I think it's green. Just look for green.
Oh, hey. Check it out.
Oh, shit.
You didn't say he was a Magnus.
Do you know how to work a sigil?
No, you don't either.
Details. Just open it or whatever.
Okay.
Is that your definition of being carefuler?
Whoops.
What are we gonna do with it? Wiggle it at Caleb?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Uh-oh.
Shit. Let's get out of here. Run. Come on. This way.
Heck no! Let's fight these guys. She just straight up dipped. Yeah, the shooting's a little funky without aim assist, but I think it works. It's probably going to be more about like strafing and lining up shots.
That's the city alarm.
Just for us?
Saren's being attacked.
Radar at the top to indicate enemy locations as well. Ouch. I was wondering if he was going to get in. Yeah, it's a little awkward on the shooting. without a little bit of aim assist. Just a teeny bit would help. A slightest bit of magnetism and like maybe a little pull. Just a little bit would go a long way, I think.
Air raid.
Is that?
It's Rashawn. Sandrak's attacking the city. We have to get back to the others. Come on! We've got to get home!
Well, she's going really fast now. I'm going faster too.
Jack! Hurry!
Those effects are actually showing up and they're real smooth.
Just keep moving!
Heck no, they're killing people.
Come on, come on!
No.
Gotta get back!
No. Headshot indicators. Oh, that's a good guy. I wasn't sure if there was a mantle in the game.
There's a chance they're not dead. They know what to do in a raid. We made them practice.
Enemy AI sucks. We're supposed to run past these guys, so I would not be quick to judge the game's AI based on these interactions. We're supposed to run past these guys.
Almost there! It's just up ahead!
I don't know what to do.
It's shock. Don't let it in.
How are you already a soldier?
I'm just acting like I figure they act.
Jack! Luna!
Come on! We can make it!
Jack! Get down! You aren't done here, asshole!
What are you doing?
Just run, Jack. It's okay.
No! Don't!
What was the point of that?
What's happening? How am I doing this?
That's kind of fun. Yeah, that kind of plays. You wonder what his other arm is doing? It's on his hip, you know, firmly planted and sassy.
They have names for what you are. An unforeseen. A candle of Shaled.
It's our girl.
A child of the rivers.
Lucky.
In this case, yes. The next time it happens, it might kill you. We're driving the Rasharnians back from Saren. But you aren't safe here anymore. They'll hunt you down. You'll need help.
Jack.
You'll need help, Jack. I'm Grand Magnus Kirkin of the Order of Immortals, Field Marshal to the Light's Army.
You can add late to all that. Fine. I know who you are. Seen the posters. Join the fight.
So, Jack, are you going to? The power inside you, it comes from the ley lines. All magic in this world does. And those of us lucky enough to be able to catch that magic can make it do almost anything we want.
Okay, back up. This world?
That's right. There's another under this one. The Shrouded Realm. That's where magic starts. Where the ley lines pour out from. Look at them, Jack. Try to see the web they make.
Do I have to close my eyes or something?
No, not at all. Just look at that ley line there, and then let yourself see through it.
Everywhere.
Yes. They cover Aveum like a net, bathing it in magic. This is why we fight in the Everwar. Politics, land, ideologies, all of that is secondary to the control of magic.
Who's we?
The Magnite Orders. The armies those orders command. Now that the other kingdoms are either lost or scattered, only Lucium remains to resist the tyrant of Rasharn.
Sandrak.
More and more, he drives all forces into the gloom itself, casting them down into that bottomless void, under the watching judgment of the Pentasod. If it approves or not, it's never bothered to tell us. We're almost out of time, Jack. Sandrak attacks us from all sides, and there is no place left to run.
I know what you're about to say, but I'm not a soldier.
I'll fix that.
feels like a TV show. Previously on Immortals of Aveum, will Jack be able to come to grips with the revenge he seeks and reconcile it with the mission he's been given? Find out tonight on a brand new episode of Immortals of Aveum. Rated PG-13. That was a bit much, chat. You know, that was a little too much. Just a bit, it's a bit too much, chat. It's taking themselves a little too serious, you know.
Holy shit.
You've never seen the Pentaside up close.
You saw how I lived under a giant bridge?
A giant bridge, sir. Use it.
Okay, girl. All right. Yes, sir.
What Rashawn did to your home in Saren, they've been doing everywhere.
I mean, I called Gina Torres, sir. I'd call her, you know, Pineapple, whatever she wants.
This was all a sanctuary settlement of refugees fleeing the front lines before it became just another battlefield. It's as good a place as any to continue your training.
This place is empty. Sandrak massacred everyone?
Your sigils will help you focus your magic. Make it accurate. Keep it level. Prevent it from killing you. Your sigils mark you as a battle mage of Lucium and the Light's army.
A Magnus.
Yes. Now, get ready to fight, Magnus.
Fight what, sir?
Battlefields have memories, Jack. I'll wake them for you.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. I'll turn down a teeny bit. Okay. So, press it to fire Strike Bolt.
Again.
Reload. It's like you got to kind of strafe into the headshots. Reminds me of railguns in Quake 3. Ah.
This way.
Sounds satisfying. It feels good.
You weren't entirely without magic.
I like the UI. I like the
You
font.
knew how to defend yourself with it.
Yeah, I really just knew how to clean weird gunk off the underside of a bridge.
We all start somewhere. Right now, you need to learn how to defend yourself better. At range.
Oh. Hang on a minute. I saw a couple of these. I'll be right there, sir. I'll be right there, Sir Gina Torres, sir. There's loot. You understand loot, don't you? You know, from that other game that you're in. You know what I'm talking about, girl. You know what I'm saying. Now, there's loot back here. You got to get all of that. Okay.
Go to that spell altar there.
Okay.
It will teach you how to summon a shield.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I feel invincible.
Take it easy, conscript. You're still vincible.
You're still vincible.
Now let's see what you can do.
And you still fine. Sorry, sir. Let's go. Well, but okay, so does this consume any kind of energy or something? Oh, I see. There's a meter. There's a meter that appears that I'm assuming will get eaten up the more shot. Wow. Wow. What do you guys... Oh, there we go. Okay. But I can shoot with the shield up. Oh, I move slower. It actually makes me a little bit more accurate. Let's see how it takes to melee. Oh, okay.
Acceptable.
Acceptable. Man, I just need a teeny tiny, like the teeniest bit of aim assist. It just feels a little bit like, you know, you're gonna like miss a lot, you know? Yeah, the other hand's for the shield. You know, those jump shots, they just feel real good if it just a teeny bit of bullet or beam, just a little bit of magnetism.
What's called a triarch, Jack.
Yeah.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Aha.
Some Magni only know certain colors.
There are benefits to it. The more limited your palette, the easier it is to master. The triarch trades that mastery for versatility.
Mouse, I bet you this feels really good on mouse and keyboard, though. Like a jump shot like that, I would have been able to adjust a teeny bit. It's harder to do that on a joystick.
That altar there holds your first red spell and a sigil to harness it. Take them both.
Okay, do I take the blue one off?
What?
What? Oh, okay, I put the red one on my left arm. Got it.
No. Just reach for the red sigil, Jack.
Neat.
Yes, neat. Now take the spell.
It feels angry.
Spells are alive in a way. Red magic is particularly violent, but the sigil will bend it to your will.
Press R2 to use breach fire. Well, okay, so now I'm... Ooh. I actually think that feels really good with the haptics. Like, that feels different than the other one, and combined with the sound... Let me turn it up a bit for you guys. Yeah, I think sound design combined with the haptics is actually pretty nice. Because this definitely feels and sounds different than the one that I was just using. I think that's a nice touch from a game design standpoint. From what I've heard about length of this game, I think the main issue people are going to take with it is probably price. Because I think that's going to be one of maybe the main concerns.
If they do, switch to your red magic and blast them back. Know which of your colors is best in any given situation.
Switching's pretty fast.
Don't get overconfident. The Rasharnians will always have you outnumbered.
Okay, the switching is actually really smooth. It's just triangle or Y. Ooh, okay. Melee. Okay, melee doesn't matter what you're using. Melee's kind of hot. Although advancing forward makes it a little awkward on the barrel.
Take that healing stone. You're hurt.
Okay.
I am hurt. Okay. Right on the D-pad to heal, Crystal. Got it. Okay.
Some spells are not focused through your sigil.
Got it.
Through a totem. Take that one.
Okay.
I can feel it coiling. What is that?
It's a lash. You can use it to pull enemies towards you. Most of them, anyway.
Oh.
Larger ones, not so much.
Oh, it's like a whip. That's a whip. Yep. You're rewarded for exploration. Even just a little bit. Wait, what was that? Is that a dash? Oh, she hasn't taught me about that yet. Do you hold it down to go further? That's weird. That's like a pushback or something, maybe. You can't mess with the FOV. It feels like it's at like an 80 to me. It's not particularly high. You cannot turn off motion blur. You cannot mess with FOV. There's not even options between like performance mode and quality mode. There's none of that. Yeah, that's fun. Come here. Boom. Come here. Boom.
Good enough.
Thank
Go
you.
to the next altar. Of all the colors, green magic is the most curious. It's the province of spirits, of death, life, and transition.
Ouch! Ugh. Guessing this spell emphasizes the death part.
There is a war to win.
Oh, again, sound design and haptics. It feels so good. It's super light in comparison. It's more like central in the controller. The red's more like spread out and intense. Okay. This game's kind of a vibe. Like, I think people are probably going to take issue with the lack of some of the settings that they'd like to have, like motion blur. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, we're fighting. I thought I was looting.
This altar grants you the animate spell.
I think the issues with the spells is going to be I can't pick which one comes next. Like I can't immediately go to the red shoddy. Not sure about how I feel about that.
Animate allows you to manipulate some objects into different shapes.
Some. How will I know which ones?
They have been marked by another Magnus with a glyph. Look for it.
I just got an ad. Wait, why are automated ads on? I turned that off.
Find the green glyph on that statue.
Come on, YouTube. Don't be that way, YouTube. Ad frequency. No, I had that set to manual. Creature, did you do that or did YouTube do that? I happen to think that Creature would never do that. Yeah, we just lost a ton of viewers. Yeah, we had 335 people watching. Now I have 273. I turn that off every time, and it was turned on. I turn it off, and then it says, do you want to turn it on? And I hit dismiss. I say, no, don't. It's freaking annoying, dude. Don't be doing that to my streams, YouTube. Why I touch something you scheduled? Yeah, I knew you would never go in and turn that on. I was just double checking. That's freaking YouTube turned that on. That's annoying. Let's see what it does to viewership, though. We were at 335. We'll see if we bounce back at all. I don't like the idea of running automatic ads. I need to develop the instinct to pull the shield up. Instead, my instinct is to get the shotgun out, but I can't get to it fast. I suppose you're just supposed to know, like, maybe those are the enemies in the area. Like, you just know to have your shotty out? Oh, or just double tap. Yeah. Double tap from green to get to red. It automatically skips blue. So typically, one tap from green will take me to blue, right? One tap from blue will take me to red. No, I did not run that ad. YouTube did that. They turned on automatic ads. I've turned that off on every single one of my streams. And so they did that. That wasn't me. Oh, look, my controller is green. And now it's blue. And now it's red. And I can go... Yeah, so you can double tap to switch from blue. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be hard to keep track of, though, to know, like, if I'm on blue, a double tap takes me to green, a green double tap takes me to red.
Ready yourself. Watch the archers. Good.
Yeah, this combat can get a little busy. I like how they apply different pain points. You know, you got range, you got rushers, you got melee. I think this has a lot of potential. You lassoing people, being able to lasso the range guy over to me. Oops. Shouldn't have done that. That's not a real place. Managing your reload, managing your different attack types.
This is all so I can join the Lights Army?
You already did by accepting a sigil from their field marshal. This is training.
You mean you? You just give me one and boom?
Boom, sir. And yes.
Then tell me about the Order of the Immortals, sir. Back in Saren, you said you were their leader too. That's are they a different thing?
The Immortals are more than soldiers. We're the champion protectors of Lucy. It's masters of magic and Order elite. We're the tip of the spear.
How many Immortals are there, sir?
Too few. Remember to use more than one spell.
Oh, the shield is blue.
Not bad.
Okay. Okay, so there's mechanics to the fights too. I couldn't quite tell if the blue was more effective. I just logically thought that it would be. I also don't feel like the dash does anything. I don't feel like I really move. It's so short.
Furies are powerful spells that will take great energy to cast. This one will allow you to break enemy shields.
Sounds useful.
Okay. Here's your power spells that will drain your mana bar. We must not be able to do that yet. Oh, so you want to cast a spell, you hold R1. Kaboom.
While you constantly draw magic from the Shrouded Realm, it can drain quickly in combat engagements.
There's a lot of layers to the combat because there's four, maybe 6 spell slots there, it looks like.
Those crystals there, use them to replenish your magic quickly and stay in the fight.
Okay. Wait, hold to use the mana crystal to recharge? Oh, I see down in the corner. Okay, so you have health crystals to heal yourself. You have those crystals to recharge the mana bar. Got it.
This way.
All right, hang on a sec. Hang on a tick. Oh, there's a door. Oh, I wonder, can you punch in the air? Oh, you can. That's kind of hot. Hey, I wonder, can you... No, I wonder, can you... No. It brings you down. I was going to try and chain the melee and the dash.
And why didn't they?
Doesn't seem to be a way to do that.
So, kind of like Saren then.
Save that anger for your final challenge.
Not sure I have the right spell for that yet. What is that?
Prepare yourself, Magnus. You fall here, you die.
Okay. I somehow heard him. Oh, he gets you in the air. That dash is so terrible. Oh, the dash is better for side to side. It doesn't replenish very fast. Okay. Yeah, I think the dash is not quite where it needs to be. I don't dash quite far enough, and it doesn't replenish quite fast enough. Now, that could be an intentional pain point. Games will do that. They'll introduce a pain point that they answer later. So that obviously could be something that, like, hey, now you're dashing further distances. Now you get your dash back quicker. That fight rhythm really made, like, you just couldn't get away from him with dash. Now, obviously, his damage output wasn't so bad. At a harder difficulty, that would probably be pretty frustrating, that you seemingly can't get away. You don't dash far enough, and you don't get your dash back quite fast enough. Again, that could be a potential patch or update that they want to look at, or that could also be something that they fix as you level up. So, let's equip this bracer and see what it does. Okay, they have different properties. The higher the rarity, the more powerful it'll be. Okay, different types to suit your playstyle. Okay, so... Okay. This is just armor, so it's got, like, no stats outside of that. Okay, cool. Pretty cool. I could definitely use some armor. Oh, like I'm wearing glorified, you know, janitor's clothes or something.
That was impressive. The Oathbroken of Kalthus are a difficult challenge.
Thank you, sir.
High marks
It
all
improves
around,
significantly
Jack.
later. Okay.
Meet me topside.
It is better. I will say it is better side to side. But even then, I feel like it's inconsistent. Like, the one time I use it side to side... Oh, if you're already in motion, it's more effective. Like, just standing still, if I just tap right and do it, you don't seemingly move as far. But if he's charging me, I'm already sidestepping and then I step it. It feels like it's a little bit more momentum based, right? So, okay. I think the fight felt fun, though. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying navigating him, the room, the timing, the blocking, the different weapons.
In your case, self-control.
You know, it was satisfying to get headshots on him.
Why the frown, soldier? You've done well today.
I guess Look, sir, I don't want to do this part. The just a soldier thing. Don't get me wrong. I'll fight. I promised a friend I would. Promised my family.
Did you?
It doesn't matter. What I'm getting at is, I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you. One of the elite.
It doesn't work that way.
With respect, sir, that lie is just so... How do I put this? I'm not buying it. All right, you're training me, personally. You command the entire army of Lucium, and it's just what? It's, oh, hey, how about I raise a few phantoms here for this kid I just met because I guess I got time to spare? It absolutely works that way.
Because then that makes you special. That's where this is going? Tell me, just how many soldiers do you think Lucium has left to train? Everyone that can fight already is, and we're still losing. Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge.
Oh,
Yeah, I like your spirit, Jack. I like you. I found a child so lost and so angry whose new powers could easily make them a threat to the kingdom I protect. The choice was either to kill you or to turn you into a weapon against Rasharn. Because we need everyone we can get.
Back up. Option A was to kill me?
Don't mistake my attention here for an endorsement into the Order, Jack. You'll put in the time, on the front lines like everyone else.
How much time are we talking?
Interesting. Loading screens aren't too long, but that's a little awkward. It hasn't really done very many of them. I would say the story is acceptable. It's not exceptional. I think it's doing fine. Like, it's interesting. I think Gina Torres definitely helps significantly.
Grand Magnus on deck!
Yeah, that'll help his arm.
On attention!
Thank you, Marshal. Anyone that stood up needs to stay that way. Their next wave is moving in, and we've got positions that need bodies. The Rasharnians capture this ley line, we can all lie back down. Permanently. You're with Barker, right? I need him to line up his strikers along the eastern wall. There's a red division on its way.
Yes, sir.
Round 2.
Rasharnians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet. That still work?
The important one does.
Good. You're Holland Mead's oldest, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You've got a fear in your eye you don't need today, son.
Sorry, sir.
Today's the day they turn tail. I know these things. I told your father the same thing at Sundown 10 when he was your age. Sure enough, it happened then too.
Bit easier to swallow when you're immortal, sir.
That's just a silly name to make our enemies cry at night. But this is real. No Rasharnian spell gets through this today.
Thank you, General.
Surprised you're still here, sir. Isn't selection today?
You know it is, Jack.
And both of us know I'm ready.
Guess it's too bad you're here then. Tell me why you want to be an immortal so badly.
Serve Lucium.
Don't. That'll just make me mad. You've had 5 years to come up with an answer to that question. I'm tired of hearing what your friend Luna wanted. You need to think about what you want. Our only focus right now is holding this ley line tower. First thing that happens if Sandrak gets it, he points the ley lines straight at our rivers. And our rivers decide they're not real anymore. An intelligence briefing showed me Sandrak can attune the rest of the towers he's captured to this one. Like a net.
He's never been this close, has he?
No. And if we don't stop him, he'll magnify his magical capability by a staggering amount.
How staggering?
Like I said, some serious end of times shit. No rivers, no fish, no need to fight if we starve to death first. And as Lucians, we love fish like you wouldn't believe, Jack.
You love it so much that no drinking water's more of a side concern.
Watch it.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. Holy frick! We're all gonna die! I'm just kidding. Those are pretty big soldier thing guys. Oh, there's a giant orb hole in the sky.
That's one hell of a next wave.
Sandrak's overextending himself.
Intelligence briefings say that? Or are we just hoping that's the case?
We're just hoping.
Today's the day they turn tail, sir.
Switch on and get to the forward bastion.
Yes, sir.
Jack, you help us win this. I'll know you're ready.
Well, that's unfortunate timing because we're supposed to be going to a Gamescom stream. Let's see how fast this goes. Oh, good job. Those people were gonna die. Really? Okay. Oh boy. Really? How's he getting me? I was in the air going past him and he hit the ground. Okay. Okay, so using the big spells on those guys seems to be pretty effective. It's a little awkward on the big attacks. Like, it's like I jump, and dash, and he still gets me anyway. Like, he hit the ground kind of behind me. So I think some of that's hard to tell, you know, how to properly finesse that kind of a fight. Like, if you're trying not to take any damage at all. I just feel a little heavy. Collect Arcanium by defeating enemies and exploring Aveum. When your Arcanium ball is full, you'll earn Ascensions that you can use to buy new talents. Spend Ascensions to buy talents, which give you new abilities and increase your power. Okay, R2, L2 to cycle through the talent trees. Press X to select a tree. Okay. Okay. Hold square on available talent you wish to unlock. Okay. Increase critical hit damage of all spells. Increase the damage of all blue sigil strikes. Or... that's really redundant. Like, ting, 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 all the way across. Reduce the cooldown of Lash by 10%. Okay, I like that one. Be hitting those crits from far away. Feels good. What happened? This is not good.
Oh, shit.
This is real bad. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm just I'm with the there's a dragon. He's just taking me this dragon home. Wish granted. It's bad.
Great. Where the hell am I?
Okay.
Jack, report in.
I'm okay. I made the thing mad and it dropped me. Think it's heading back your way.
I need you to do the same, now. Rasharnians are this close to breaching the East battlement.
On it, sir. Just let me get my bearings.
You want to make selection today? You better find them fast.
Okay. Okay. We need to switch gears for Gamescom. Give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, I got to get this set up for we got to go back to that. Okay. I think this game is fun. I could see myself actually finishing that game in my free time if I didn't have already a pretty big backlog. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my biggest problem is I have such an insane freaking backlog of games that it's tough to justify, but Okay. Okay, so this is the Game Awards. They're going. Let me customize, and we'll feature Gamescom opening night live. Publish that. All right. Okay, go in here. And all right, I need to give you guys the link. Let me make sure it doesn't have automatic ads turned on. That was freaking stupid. Okay, you already have 39 people waiting already. Okay. All right, let me give you guys a link. Guys, make sure and smash like on this gameplay stream. This gameplay stream should easily have 200 likes. Get me there. We only need like 13 more. Get me to 200 likes. This video could do just fine as a past broadcast for people checking out the gameplay. That's always helpful to the channel. I thought it was a good showcasing of the gameplay. Let me get my tweets and everything going here. And then we'll switch gears. I'm going to have to do something with the audio here.
From the opening night live beginning, what sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking, surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of media.
Are there crackles in their broadcast?
And that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the next 2 or 3 months is especially going to be insane with so many releases. So you will see new stuff on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake, so many other big games that are coming out later this year. But yeah, primarily focuses, as Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused.
If you guys go watch their broadcast, are those crackles there too, or is there something wrong with mine?
Indications that we are not going to shock and awe you with surprise announcements today.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, gameplay. And that's the constant battle always happens where people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5 years. But then they also want to see real gameplay and real games. And like, you're going to see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're going to see, gameplay on a bunch of other games, and like real in-game footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have like a long stage demo. Just like, here's the game. We're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what, like, those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we can't do that stuff at Game Awards to do super long gameplay demos. And here,
let me turn on my own music on this end. We got to switch to a new stream though, so make sure smash that like button. Let's go over to the new stream. I'm trying to get my own music, and I can't. So freaking stupid. I hate when no. I can't freaking see to move it. I can't stand when my freaking computer does this. It puts stuff on the third monitor. I want to be able to have my own music playing so that when this kind of stuff's going on, I don't have to worry. There we go. Let's do synthwave. Okay. I need to be able to play my own music because the freaking when that kind of stuff's happening, I want to be able to start the stream and not have like a bunch of freaking crackling mic. Okay. Thanks so much for checking out my co-stream of Opening Night Live with Jeff Keighley. We currently have the broadcast muted. There is some crackling with some microphones. We're hoping that they can resolve that once the actual broadcast gets started. They are definitely having some issues with technical issues. You're even seeing they're having some buffering going on. That's not on my end. But we're going to be watching this, hoping they can get everything resolved when the big show kicks off. I'm going to end my previous stream. If you want to check out some Immortals of Aveum gameplay, that is happening right now. Or, that already happened. So be sure to check that out. I'm going to end that stream and bring everybody over to this stream. And then I'm going to change that thumbnail